Come back, baby, please don't go. How much I love you, you'll never know. So come back, baby, let's talk it over, honey, one more time. If the river was whiskey and I was a jug, I'd swim to the bottom and never come up. So come back, baby, let's talk it over, honey, one more time. Freight train, mean engineer, they took my baby, left me standing here. So come back, baby, let's talk it over, honey, one more time. You know, back in the 1920s and the 1930s, when that Mississippi Delta blues sound was developing, those early blues masters would have loved to have a brand new Gibson or Martin guitar. But the simple truth is they were dirt poor and they couldn't afford such nice instruments. So their only alternative was to buy inexpensive instruments. And at the time, some of the names were Oscar Schmidt, and they made the Stella, which is pretty much an icon now, Regal out in Chicago, or Supertone, which was a Sears store brand. And then there was a whole host of instruments that had no names but were sold mainly via mail order catalogs. Now, there is an alternative, you know, because those guitars are now very expensive and it's hard to find one that's in good playing condition. But one of the guitar manufacturers, Harmony, kind of continued the tradition of building the guitars in a similar way. So like this model right here, it's made out of birch, which is a very light wood. It's ladder braced, so it vibrates really well. It has no truss rod. That also helps it to vibrate really well. And it has a flat fingerboard, which is really nice for bottleneck slide. So for like less than $100, you can get a guitar that's very similar to the ones the old blues masters played. I found this on eBay. I paid less than $100 for it, and it's incredibly mint condition, so I really lucked out. But you can very easily find them. There's also a database if you Google Harmony guitar, and it tells you about all the different models that were available at one time. Of course, the trick is to find one that's in good condition, that, you know, really the neck isn't too lifted, that's still in a playable condition. And I'm sure you could simply find that, you know. But again, it's like a really nice alternative. So, you know, everybody really likes that resonator guitar sound, and I talk about Republic guitars all the time, and I would encourage you to buy one of those if you're looking for a resonator guitar. But again, slide doesn't have to be played on a resonator guitar. If you're looking just to kind of do it like the old blues masters, buy yourself a nice cheap Harmony guitar on eBay, and you'll have a nice big sound, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so now that you know how to find a good blues guitar cheap, let me give you a special offer. If you buy my 3-CD instructional video set, which contains CD 1, how to play in open D tuning, CD 2, how to play in open G tuning, and also CD 3, which compares the two tunings and also teaches extra songs to play, I'll include a free gift, a bottleneck slide made by Willie's Slides. It's also going to contain an inside cloth a little bag so you can just kind of put it in there to keep it safe, but also to kind of wipe it clean when you're done. And also a Mojo bag that's big enough to put your slide in, and also extra room for your picks, and it'll fit right into your case. Now that's a sweet deal.